Just for you to come straight through my bed, smelling like sex. Hey, yeah, cigarettes. Oh yeah, sex, cigarettes. Woo. This is Toni, Traci, Towanda, Trina, Tamar, and Miss Inkwell. Teach you a thing or two. Braxton family values. Yeah. Woo. Okay, so what's going on? So we have Towanda, Tamar, and Leroy, I believe her manager, Tamar's manager or creative director or whatever. They get Tamar's pack for Big Brother. Tamar is, was going to go on the Big Brother show, and they get her packed, and we find out that you can only pack one bag on the Big Brother, which is torture and hell and disturbing and disrespectful and mean and awful and fraudulent. If I was a celebrity, would I ever go on Big Brother? No. It's just and learning all the rules, and they only have one bathroom and all these people up in this house, and it's no, it just sounds awful to me. But hey, but Tamar, she ended up winning Big Brother, so congratulations to Tamar for that. So I wasn't shocked. I thought she was gonna be out, but she ended up winning. Okay, so that happened. Moving on from that, we have Traci, Miss Evelyn, Tamar, and Towanda. They're cooking at Tamar's home, and we find out that they're actually cooking for Tamar's beau, darling. Tamar's new man, the African prince of Zimbabwe. So, allegedly. So, they're doing that. He comes over. He's, he gives them all hugs and stuff. Miss Evelyn seemed a little skeptical at first, but, she warmed up to him. Towanda was asking him all kind of questions and stuff. I don't know. Towanda and Tamar, they're in a good place right now. But it seems... It almost kind of seems like Tamar's doing something like really big or something really nice for Towanda to be acting so like jovial and cool about everything. I know they're a big family, with sisters and brothers, siblings and relatives. You fall in and out with family members, but I don't know. I've been reading some things, allegedly about some things about allegedly Towanda's in debt and she owes a lot of money to Tamar, allegedly. And so I don't know if that's true or not, but it kind of... I just want to know, when did Towanda and Tamar get so close all of a sudden? Because for so many seasons they were beefing. But I mean, it's nice to see. Yeah, okay. So, they're doing that, they end up meeting the guy, and, it was a cute enough scene. Let's see. Trina also had a scene with Vaughn. Vaughn stays in St. Louis. Trina wants Vaughn to move to Atlanta where she stays. And he was just like, I just don't want to intrude on anybody. Talking about the boys and stuff. And I don't want to make them feel weird or feel uncomfortable. And so if I was to move to Atlanta, I would get my own place, just out of respect and stuff. And Trina just don't understand it, because Trina just wants somebody to split the bills. And she's just like, she just don't get it, as to why, that's the next step. You're in love with somebody, and, that's the natural order of life, of things or whatever. But he was just like, just give me time and, we'll think about it. So I was just like, I appreciate that answer. Just, moving, obviously, she's been with him for a while, they're in love, etc. But that makes sense to me. Like, too much pressure, and then, sometimes it's too much at once. Even though her kids are grown now, still, it's that whole thing of who is this dude with mommy? But they actually really like Vaughn and respect Vaughn, and he obviously respects them as well. So that's good to see. Toni is working on her tour. She's rehearsing and things. She's working with these two guys. One of them want her to close out the tour with one of her classic hits. And the other one wants her to close out the tour with one of her more recent hits, Long As I Live. Long as I live. She actually had Towanda and Tamar in the video dancing. I was like, okay. So they're talking about that. There was also a very fun scene with her and Traci. She was doing Man Enough For Me, and Traci came in there, the little dance. So many reasons I am understood. What makes you think he'll be good to you? Makes no sense, 'cause he would never change. Girl, you better recognize the game. Oh, girl. Y'all remember that? Yes. Well, Traci remembered it. All the girls have sung background for Toni multiple times. It was cute to see. What else went on? She was talking to the background dancers and stuff, and it was nice to see. We don't get a lot of Toni and Traci scenes. So it was cute to see that. What else is happening? So they're watching. All the girls are separately watching Tamar on Big Brother. And, when she was getting into it with Kandi and the whole nine, and Towanda was just like, oh, Lord. Once I saw Kandi was a part of the cast, she know that it's going to be some stuff, with the Great Xscape tour and everything that happened. So, it's a lot. Y'all know everything that went down with that. Let's see. Traci had a scene with her good friend, Nikki Moore. She's a comedian. We met Nikki Moore earlier in this season when the sisters wasn't filming. Traci was at boot camp with Nikki Moore, Natalie Nunn, Phaedra Parks, anybody else, and Lunell. Yeah, y'all remember that, child. It was fun. It was fun to see. It was cute. So, she's a comedian, and Traci is very funny, and she decided to go ahead and try to be a comedian and have her little stand-up moment. It went okay. The people didn't really laugh that much, but, because Traci's cool and Traci's just likable and stuff, they ended up enjoying her anyway. So that was cute to see. Towanda and Trina, they end up meeting Toni backstage at her concert in Atlanta. And Toni, she really wants the girls to do background with her because she just missed having them doing background with her. And she says that she has dresses and everything. She planned, but she didn't plan correctly because she got the wrong size dresses for her sisters. They all used to be very thin back in the day, back in the 90s. But now that, they're voluptuous women and things. So, they got hips and curves and body and all that. And so Toni had a lot of dresses backstage, but they was like extra small and everything else. So it was a mess. So Trina and Towanda, they, rehearsing the steps again, taking it back and stuff. And, it was just a whole moment. It was cute. It was cute, though, to see. We all know that Trina's not the dancing doll, so to speak. I was just like, oh, Lord, what's going on, child? But they got through it. They went out there with Toni. They did, the little dance, and then they scooted and booted on off the stage. So I was just like, okay, I'm here for it. Then all of a sudden, who surprised Toni Braxton was Baby. Baby showed up. He actually walked out on stage with her, and she hugged him, and then they walked off together. So we don't know what's going on with Toni Braxton and Baby. We don't know. Her and Birdman are just who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be another sad love song. We gonna see. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Xscape Instagram and Twitter. At Xscape89 on Snapchat. Chasing on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. I'll see you guys later.